Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today topic is planning parameter and earlier in my YouTube channel video lesson number 21 I have discussed planning parameter. Those who have not watched that I will give the link in the description. You can watch that video as well. And this video is in continuation of the earlier video. So this topic is planning parameter. Before moving to the subject, I would like to thank all my subscribers, viewers for continuous support, and those who are not subscribed my channel may please subscribe and press the bell icon. So the planning parameter is a very important topic, and not only planning engineer, architects, licensed surveyor, every civil engineer must know the topics and it's important in the planning of a project. Now the contents in this section is mostly we are trying to calculate the UDS factor. Now the entire video is aimed to provide the calculational details of UDS, that is undivided share of land, in a flat of apartment building. So how this UDS is calculated? So again, for that calculation, we need to again review the basic topics like FSI, FAR, then built up area, plinth area, super built up area or saleable area. And again, non-FSI area. There are certain areas called non-FSI area. We will see those details in the coming slides. And UDS, yes, that is an important topic which we are discussing, covering in this video, which is undivided share of land. So the now importance of UDS and the calculation of UDS we will discuss here. So FSI FAR is a very commonly used term, and it is both are same. FSI is floor space index and FAR is floor area ratio. And the formula for calculating FSI FAR is equal to, when you have a project or a building, total built up area divided by the total land area. So that is the FAR. It is a ratio, it is a factor. And this factor FSI is governed by the local bylaws in every place, and this varies from place to place slightly, but more or less it remains same. It varies from corporation area to the municipal area to the panchayat areas, but generally the factor will be between 1 FSI to 3 FSI. So let us take an example here. Suppose let us assume we have 2 FSI, or let us calculate how the FSI is calculated. The land area is 2,400 square feet, say it is 1 ground, and built up area is 4,800 square feet. Then the FSI FAR will be 4,800 upon 2,400, that is total built up area divided by land area is equal to 2. So here the FSI factor is 2, and this is a basic so you can see here the total plot area here is this. This is the total built up area. So to calculate the FSI here, total built up area in all the floors divided by the plot area, total plot area will give you the FSI. This is another illustration of FSI in different floors. Suppose we assume FSI is 1, and then you have 2 floors here built. So which means that when FSI is 1, the total built up area in these 2 floors will be equal to area of the land. So this means that plot of the land was 1 unit and the built up area is sum of all floors was equal to the plot of land. So now again it is same FSI is achieved in one floor. It is achieved in 3 floors. This is achieved in 5 floors. So what it states, if you want to build more floors and maintain the same FSI, the size of each floor reduces. So that is the basics. Now, non-FSI areas. So there are certain areas which are non-FSI areas, and those are mostly parking area, duct, and other open to sky areas. Basement completely used for parking. These areas excluded while calculating FSI. So they are basically exempted areas. Parking areas, ducts, other open to sky areas, basement completely used for parking. Now, common area is outside the building for a bigger project where common areas will be exempted here from the FSI. So in the terrace also, the staircase room and the lift machine rooms are exempted from the FSI. Even the elevated tanks are all exempted from the FSI. They are non-FSI area basically. So area of the still floor provided if it is open on all sides and used for parking, and even upper floors over still floor proposed for parking, all non-FSI areas. And other non-FSI areas are servant, driver, bathroom, toilets at ground floor or still floor. Caretaker booth or room at the ground floor or still parking floor are exempted from the FSI areas. So this column gives you the basic idea of non-FSI areas. So our main topic, undivided share of land. So whenever we buy a property, it has to be registered with the sub-registrar office with the state government authority. Now, how generally the property when we buy, it will be either a land or a plot, or we buy as a flat in an apartment. So when we buy a plot or land, the entire area is registered. So there is no major hassle. Whatever the area reflects on the ground on the document will be as it is registered. So, but when you buy a flat, there is a plot area will be there. There will be 12 flats, 20 flats, or bigger areas which will have even 80 flats, 100 flats. So when you buy a flat in an apartment complex, so there will be a pro rata basis. The UDS land area is calculated and allocated to the each flat, and those UDS is proportionate land, and it will be registered for the purpose of statutory reasons. Now, these images, what we see, the left is when you buy a plot here, so you will calculate the total plot area and it will be registered in the individual owner's name. But on the right hand side, we have an apartment complex, and we have various flats in the apartment complex. So here to calculate UDS, we need to do calculation for each flat, and accordingly this will be fixed and used for the registration purposes. So how is UDS is important? Now, when a flat is purchased, it includes two components. One is the cost of land and the cost of building. So these are all the two components here. And the land component is the UDS, undivided share of land. And the for registration of UDS is considered, and based on this UDS area, the statutory fees like stamp duty, registration fee, etc., are calculated and paid and registered. So that is why the UDS is important here. Also, during redevelopment, once after you have bought a second-hand flat, or if the flat is older than 25 years, 30 years, or it has become old or weak, so if it is given for redevelopment, and again the calculation and compensation will be based upon the UDS land each owner possesses. So, or in a case of government acquisition and on for the compensation also, UDS share of land will be taken into account for fixation of values. So how is UDS important now? The price appreciation in real estate is actually the appreciation of land prices, because technically the building depreciates over time. So this is the reason UDS or extent of land or the amount of land you own would be important. While the land on which the building is built appreciates, the building itself depreciates in value. Therefore, buyer would be definitely interested in the UDS. Now, let us see how the calculation of undivided share of land UDS is done. So there is a formula for it. UDS equal to individual flat super built up area divided by sum of all flat super built up area into total land area. Like one flat area divided by sum of all the flat super built up area into total area. So this is the important formula for the calculation of UDS, that is undivided share of land. So we will take an example and see the calculation. So now here the plot area, a total plot area is considered as 4,800 square feet, which is 2 grounds basically. Total number of flats is 12 flats, and what we have considered in this example is all the flats are of same sizes. So each flat 800 square feet super built up area in equal size. Then what is the UDS? So the total super built up area, now total number of flats is 12 numbers. Each flat is 800 square feet. 12 into 800 is 9,600 square feet. So UDS is equal to individual flat area divided by sum of all flat super built up area into total land area. So land area is given 4,800. 800 is the individual flat area. 9,600 is the total super area on all floors. So UDS, once you do the calculation, it comes to 400 square feet. So each individual owners will get 400 square feet of UDS because all the flat is of same size. So in this calculation, we have type A, type B. There are two types of flats in this apartment complex, which is considered for an example. And the plot area is 4,800 square feet. And we have type A 700 square feet, 6 numbers of flats. Type B, we have 900 square feet, 6 number of flats. So when we calculate this total area, built up total super built up area on all these 12 flats is again 9,600 square feet. So this is the total super built up area. Now UDS, same formula, and when we calculate this, 700 is the type A, total is 9,600 square feet into land area is 4,800. So UDS for type A is 350 square feet, and similarly for type B, which is flat area is 900, total area is 9,600, land area is 4,800 square feet. UDS type B is 450 square feet. So this is how the UDS calculation is done. So again, so there are 12 flats. So sum of UDS of all flats should be equal to plot area here. So type A we have 350 is a UDS area into 6 number is 2,100 square feet. Similarly, type B UDS, there are 6 flats are there. So 450 is the UDS. So 2,700 square feet. So total UDS area is 4,800 square feet. So this is how the example of a built-up area. This is the plinth area of an individual flat. What you see is a plinth area here, and the super built-up area is plinth area plus common areas, which is there is a staircase, lift, corridor. These are all forms the super built-up area. We come to an end of this topic today, and I thank you for watching this video. And in case if you like, Please share and comment. As well, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you.